Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we're playing a mono black deck with just the slightest hint of green. Not enough to make it Golgari, just mono black with a special guest. How many times a night does your cat contemplate murdering you in your sleep? Stay tuned to find out. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, newly under contract to be a judge on next season's The Voice, Dr. You Can't Suck Yet. Yes, thank you. Filmed before a live studio audience. Thank you so much. You can't suck it. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck that I found over on magic.gg off of the Platinum Mythic list, coming out from March 6, 2023. And today's deck is Platinum Mythic Black, I'm calling it, because technically it's Golgari. But man, I gotta say, it's black. I mean, sure, a couple artifacts, right? Black. It's mono black deck with just one card, just a hint, just the barest little distinct something of green, right? And yeah, so therefore we have to have some mixed cards there. But still, this is a mono black deck. It's just, if you're gonna have Phyrexian Obliterator, you put Tail Swipe in there. That's what you got to do. You got to do it. All right, so let's take a look at the cards in the deck super quick, and we'll figure out how this kind of works, and then we'll go out and crush some hope and dreams. We've got Creature Kill. We got just one card for they can look at their hand. This is incredibly useful just for seeing what you're going up against. And then getting rid of one card. Why not? But that's the only discard we got in here, other than what Liliana does. Tail Swipe, you're going to pretty much save for the Obliterator, because you'll be you're getting into a fight. Whatever damage is dealt to it, it's how many sources the opponent has to sacrifice. That's just like tons of stuff, right? Go for Throat, Creature Kill. This guy super pumps based on just the number of mana you got. Super pump. This will allow you to kill either a non-token, a token, or a planeswalker. You force them to sacrifice it. This guy draws cards for you. This one gets rid of graveyards. This guy draws cards for you. She will assassinate people, force a discard of yourself as well, unfortunately. And if you get her up to that 6th level, you can separate all permanents into 2 piles, and they got to pick which one they're going to give up. This one will wipe out a bunch of creatures, hopefully. Sheoldred will punish people for drawing a card, but reward you for drawing a card. Phyrexian Obliterator is probably the best defender out there. Invoke Despair is just brutal to other people. And the Phyrexian Fleshgorger has Menace and Lifelink. And they want to do stuff to him. They want to touch him in an icky way. They got to pay life equal to its power. They want to touch him. Other than that, we got a nice collection of lands, mostly swamp, but a few duels in there as well. So that is the deck. What are we going to do with it? We're going to control the board, get our dudes out, rip apart graveyards, and force them to sacrifice all their crap, because that's what we do best. So with this deck, what are we going to do? We're going to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and we're going to listen. We're going to hear the lamentation of the women. Our fin against Escapade artist. Escapade. 1, 2, 3. Keep. I guess you think this is a 7, which is why it deserves to be on the right. That is not the case. All right, what is so important that you needed to buy? I don't even know what that is. 1. There's your pet. I was going to rip on you for not having a pet, but then it would happen to be an annoying one. 2. I think if I can get another mana, I think we'll be in a great position. Of course, he's probably got creature kill on him. There's that mana. All right, I'm going to start off with Fleshgorger. If we get any lifelink out of it, that'd be great. I'm expecting that we are going to get it killed. Might have to bleed those creature kills out of his hand. Whoop! Suck it! Alright, I'm going to go for Obliterator. And all in. Alright, we Yawgmoth it. Have to see when we can finally get through all his creature kills. Unfortunately, we got to chew through at least 2 of those. Oh, that's pretty good. I wish I had another mana, though. All right, we'll go with this guy. All attack. There we go. Ooh, that's the mana I need. In turn. Sorry, Fleshgorger. Yes! All right, number 5. Shooting for the face. Gone. Gone. And we win. Ooh, that was tight. Victory. All right, so we're playing against Candlelight. Candlelight. 1, 2, 3. Keep. All right, we got a nice, what do they call it, curve there. 2, 3, 4. There's 2. We can kill something, he puts it out, as long as it's something dumb. All right, let's go for a little Yawgmoth action. We're playing against the Dimir Super Poison deck. He's probably going to outrace me. It's, you know, what can you really do about that? Oh, yeah. All right, so I could try to force him to discard, but I have to go after my own cards in that situation. I'm not a huge fan of that, but let's go for the... I just don't want to do it. If I get out a 4th mana, I might feel better about it. So I can force him to discard with Liliana. I just have to discard my own cards. And I don't think we're going to go for the throat on anything. After that, I'm kind of SOL. If you do anything to my guy, you're going to have to get rid of another one of your cards. All right. Discard your card. All right, he's getting low. Let's go ahead and put out Liliana at this point. And we're going to force the discard. We're going to get rid of Go for the Throat. Oh, he actually has something for me to kill at that point. That's too bad. All right, let's go for the throat. There's a proliferate. I'm going to force another discard. I'm going to get rid of the Bankbuster in this case. There's Sheoldred, hold on. Need a 4th mana deck you can provide. I know you can. That's not it, though. All right. There's 3. And we'll get rid of Sheoldred. Pop another one up. Tail swipe. I don't have any green. That means I'll pull a green man on the next turn. What do I have to do for the 6? 2 piles. I can really harm him big time. Discarding it again. Now he's going to come after Liliana, unfortunately. All right, come on, mana. It's not mana. And 1 point down. And we got a decent blocker. Hopefully we can keep it this way. Mana, finally. Okay, Invoke Despair. Boink. Oh, I need another more. Okay, Obliterator then. And we'll go ahead and force another. And sorry, Obliterator. I need that Invoke Despair more than anything else. Alright, I'll attack. And we'll get rid of another creature. Up to 2 here, huh? I don't see another creature in here. We'll get rid of that. Come on, hold it together. Not you. Candlelight. Nice. Blower. Two piles. What is it going to be? Two. 2 and 2. Let's do that. And we win. Thank you, Liliana. You finally did an awesome job for me there. Victory! Alright, playing against The Rock. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's nice. That's pretty good. Deep. Ooh, that's a lot of Misery's Shadows. All right, let's clear the board a little bit. And in we go. Because I could have used that mana. All right, so number 4. Let's just get us into another Misery Shadow. All in. One attacker. Pump. Pump. All right, so we got 5 next turn, which means we can start invoking Despair. Ooh, that's disappointing. Yeah, it didn't be a lot of lands at this point, but better more lands than none until you just get nothing but lands, and it just sucks. All right, so you got 4 mana. That's a lot of colors, too. Oh, what a jerk. Unfortunately, it's only 6. There's number 7. All right, you cool with that? I don't like the white. It starts acting like you got there. Lots of good right there, man. All right, Rock, come on. You want another mana? He's gonna wipe the board. I'll hold back. Is this Temporal Wandering Emperor? You got the... You're gonna take the life for it. That's 7 life, man. All right, I'm gonna go for it then. Number 2. All right, Black Deck, you just have to provide me something cool. What I would really like would be another Invoke Despair. That'd be really great. You could do a Black Deck. Oh! Magic is easy when you get what you ask for. I'll attack. You can only get a 4. You're going to have to pop them both to do it. That's 3 across the bow. And we win. Good game. Oh, missed that one. Victory! I'm playing against Roy. I like playing that Roy video game. It's pretty sweet. 1, 2, 3. All right, so this will be fast on the next turn. We might as well leave it out. Sweet. I don't like the fact this guy's got blue. He's being a jerk. You gonna try to counterspell stuff? And he's gonna play that game again. I got 2 obliterators. Let's see what happens. Interesting. Really? That's what you wanted to do? Yep, I didn't think so. Suck it, suckerfish. That's what you get for touching an obliterator. Alright, playing against Ashford. Ashford D. 1, 2, 3. Keep. Okay, we got slow cards. That's a problem. Gotta turn off that dragon. All right, 2. This guy will be out with tail swipe. That'll be super cool. All right, 3 gets us into a Graveyard Trespasser. His deck is going to die as soon as I put the Obliterator out. No tax. You can't do anything anymore. This game is over. All right, so I'm going to use our Finn to Invoke Despair on the next turn. This turn, we're going to do a little something. God, I don't want to lose the Phyrexian Obliterator to that. Let's just put out Sheoldred. No tax. So I got to take out Tail Swipe, but to do that, I got to get rid of the other creature. So, unfortunately, I need yet another mana. Okay, now as I start gaining life, there's my other mana. But he still has too much. I'm just going to Invoke Despair at this point. And there we go. No tax. I can waste Sheoldred on the Dominus, Mayhem Dominus. Not anymore. What do we got? 6. Okay, I'm just trying to be tricksy here. You take the damage, huh? Good for him. It's instant. I could do it at any time. Oof. All right, I got to kill that guy. That's all there is to it. All right, so I'm a 6/6. Oh, that's even better. Oh, I cast it during his spell. Dang it. I should read the cards sometime is what I should do. All right, give up 5 of them. It's all lands. You don't need anything else, right? Oh, it's everything. Oh, good for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just wait. 1. There he is. 2. All right, we're good. Probably want a Fleshgorger just to gain some life here. Nah, I don't want anyway. And we win. Ooh, suck it, mono red. Victory. All right, so here we are with the premium and mythic, not premium, platinum mythic black deck with just a hint of green, just a hint. Yeah, it was fantastic. So, here's the deal with this deck. I saw it. It's on the platinum mythic list, and I'm just like, I've been wanting to play mono black so bad. But the problem is that the cards were boring because they're just, they've been around for a while. Sure, there's the Obliterator in it. It just seems like it's the same standard mono black deck. Now, the thing is, there is tail swipe in here. That is what is fantastic about it. So we have just enough green so we can do tail swipe, because that's what mono black is missing when you got Phyrexian Obliterator, is the ability to force a fight to occur. Oh, it was so beautiful. So yeah, I was really, really impressed with this deck. I got 100% win rate with it, 100% against all comers. So let's see. Let's talk about who was the hero of this deck. And so now I got to go back and actually think about which card really kind of put the whole thing together. I'm going to say, I don't know. There wasn't really a hero. I mean, really, Phyrexian Obliterator, that was the hero. He gets out there and he just stopped the game. People just didn't know what to do about him. Especially when you're going up against mono red. They just couldn't do it. Izzet shot him. If I was that guy, maybe he was just suiciding himself in an incredibly cool way. And that would make more sense than what actually ended up happening there. So I don't know. But Phyrexian Obliterator was the hero. You get a 5/5 with trample for 4. That is fantastic. He is all black. It's mono black across the board. But if you're playing essentially mono black, that's no big deal. So Phyrexian Obliterator, yeah, you're the MVP, my friend. You're going to Disneyland. Was this deck competitive? I got to say, I think the answer is absolutely yes. This came from the Platinum Mythic list. I think I said I got 100% out of it. It was a competitive deck. Number 2, was this deck fun? Yes, it ended up being an incredibly fun deck. I was amazed at all the time I was playing it. It performed well. Maybe because the mana did a good job. I don't know why. How much is in there? Let's see, 12, 16, 23, 24. I mean, there's no reason for it to be one way or the other at that point. But the mana was always there. The ramp was good. We moved right through the cycles. It always performed nicely. The only thing I had a hard time getting out was those 7 mana Phyrexian Fleshgorgers. If anything, I'd swap out. It'd probably be them for something else. I don't know what at this point. But yeah, it was a great deck that always performed very well and would give you what you asked for. All you had to do is ask nicely, and the deck would give you what you needed. Worked out well. Lastly, was the deck interesting? Now that's where the deck kind of fell down, because all of these cards are just cliche mono black at this point. Now, on the other hand, Malicious Malfunction, that's I don't generally see it or play with it. I've seen it before. It's one of those things you can swap in on this deck. And it was good. I liked it. Tail Swipe, absolutely out of the question for a mono black deck. What else? Everything else is something you see in a mono black deck. So the fact that they put the Tail Swipe in, that's what made the deck just a hint interesting. and actually spun it up so that you could play mono black and still have that fight ability that you're looking for there. So hats off. So even though I kind of felt the deck was a little bit boring from a card selection, I'm still going to give this deck an A+, just because it was so competitive and so fun. And I'm sorry, Tailswipe, you did make this deck just a little bit interesting, which gives it your A+ rating. So as I'm required to say by federal law, this deck is so choice. I have to highly recommend you pick one up should you have the means. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the underground secret headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.